You nominated for an immediate eviction. Amaka, you have been evicted.
It was nice meeting you all. I love you all.
Eh?
I love you all.
Okay, guys. Anyways, they say different strokes for different folks. Guys, maybe you don't understand why I'm this vexed, but take a look at how Lucy Lucy, her fellow housemates in her time during the lockdown edition, and I'll be back.
To be evicted is Lucy.
It was a pleasure.
Seriously, I would have given anything to see Amaka react. Like, serve it to this housemate, Woto Woto. Amaka disappoints me. Disappoints me. I'm not even going to lie. I was really livid. I mean, I love you guys. I mean, come on, girlfriend. At least for once, you would have just lucid this guy is a bit for us. So that, give them that energy they gave you. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, different strokes for different folks. So, guys, I'm not even going to lie. If there was anything that really pissed me off out of this particular eviction, surprise eviction, I'm definitely going to say the PDA from Fina got me like I was really off it. I was not even buying any of that PDA because it was so fake. I'm not even going to lie. You guys, welcome back to the channel. Personality Highlights here. We're talking about the Big Brother show. The biggest shocking eviction, very unfair from my standard. I don't know about you, but guys, I don't know if you feel very sad about Amaka's eviction. I feel like it was very unfair. I feel like they would have allowed those housemates to still reduce to some level. I mean, we've seen this happen previously in the Big Brother show, but I'm not even going to lie. Seeing them in a large number nominating Amaka and knowing that there had been so many episodes of Amaka during this week, I felt like it was just so unfair. Anyways, guys, if you're in for this conversation, stick with me. If you have your thoughts about it, for or against whatever I'm sharing, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you're a fan of reality shows like the Big Brother show and you love constructive criticism. Guys, like I would always say, this place is where we keep it real. I share my own diluted analysis about your faves, about the reality shows that we get to see in our spaces. And definitely, guys, I'm not even going to lie. I would say the most annoying thing I've seen on screen this particular season of the Level Up game Housemates is just this fake PDAs. Like, this public display of affection is so fake and is so freaking annoying. Like, I mean, guys, maybe I need to refresh your memory to understand what I'm saying, because you probably do not understand where I'm coming from. For some of you who are probably questioning my thoughts right now. I mean, guys, take a look at this clip.
I don't know if it's
Like, guys, from this clip, I mean, when Amaka was evicted, like, they already told these guys that there was going to be an immediate eviction tonight, right? So there was going to be the housemates evicting, and then we, the fans of the show, evicting through and who we vote and who we do not vote for. And so these guys already knew who they wanted to see out of the house. And guys, they kept mentioning Amaka, Amaka. Anyways, I'm just gonna take you through how this nomination happened. And you guys will actually understand why I'm saying the things that I'm saying. But anyways, I felt very bad seeing how Fina could not even stand up to hug her supposed bestie. Like, no, seriously, I feel like the only reason why Fina was ever close to Amaka or came back to being close to Amaka was because Big Brother actually, I mean, the babe tried so hard to get that friendship back. And of course, there was a time where Big actually asked Fina, why are you and Amaka not together? And so, there's something about this housemate. They're always reading, they're always like reading in between the lines between what Big is telling them, what Ibuka is saying. And so everything that they do is focused on how to re-strategize themselves to align with some of these people who they are not even cool with. Because, guys, literally, I know all of these housemates were shocked. But guys, I mean, there is no way you'll be too shocked to stand up to give your bestie a hug. I mean, guys, we literally saw Daniela running from the back to come and hug Amaka. We literally saw Rachel, that was not even close to Amaka, coming. We saw Doyin, of course. Guys, of all people that even stood up to hug Amaka, Hermes literally earned my respect. Just showing that little affection At that point, I mean, guys, this girl is literally a very nice person. And the only reason why they actually came to even hug her was because she just showed that side of her again that was very sweet. I mean, guys, I mean, she just said, I love you guys. God. Anyways, and then, I mean, seeing that Hermes was able to go and hug her bestie, coming to cry that Amaka is leaving. Like, what's that? Come on.
Can
I
you
mean,
imagine
Fina was
Amaka?
literally sitting in front, very close to Amaka. She did not run to hug Amaka. It's now after the whole thing, she's forming cry. I beg, you guys should talk another one. Please, don't come for my head. But if you come for my head in the comment section, I'll definitely give it back to you. I do not mince my words when I say I share undiluted analysis. Anyways, for what it's worth, let's get into how your the nomination went down. The head of house games. Congratulations to Dotun. Dotun actually picked Daniela as his deputy head of house. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, why did Daniela not say no? Why did Daniela not decline because of Khalid?" I'm like, I bet you should rest, rest for 100 million. It's still there. And maybe she felt like there was going to be immunity. And so maybe basically that was why Daniela literally said yes. But of course, we're all going to still blame Daniela because, guys, we know Daniela is a loose chick. That nobody should come for my head. We know some things have been happening between Dotsu and Daniela. And I'm definitely going to be coming back with the receipts. You guys know that when I talk sometimes, let's just leave the Dotsu and Daniela. We're back for that gist. So guys, there has been so much bashing. A lot of people are coming for Biggie's head. They're like, this eviction was so unfair. You guys, this is not the first time we've seen an eviction plan like this. We've literally seen it with the lockdown. In fact, with the Pepper Them gang, that was so annoying. I mean, Diane was like a lucky deep. I think that one was a shocking eviction too. Of course, Lucy's eviction, we liked it. We were expecting it to happen. And when it happened, people didn't really feel bad because Lucy was giving the wrong vibe. She was literally fighting with everybody. But this one, I feel like in every season of the Big Brother show, there's always these two cards that come into the game as a strategy for or against. And there's always this victim and villain game that always comes up in the show. And when I look at the two fake besties, when I look at Amaka, she definitely was the victim in this particular season. I mean, you guys also, when we look cast our minds back to the Shine Your Eye season, we noticed that, one of those people that we had that shocking eviction we had when Maria left the show is actually that kind of shock we're having for Amaka. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, Amaka literally had fans voting for her. It was really shocking to see Maria leave. Same shock. Somehow, I feel like Amaka is going to be one of those successful housemates who would get a lot of endorsements when she leaves the show. She has already left the show, so we know that so many goodies are going to be awaiting her. She definitely might be one of those very successful housemates, and I really do hope, in my heart of my heart, that she does not keep on bringing these good girl vibes. I love the fact that that's her personality, but I mean, guys, at least at some level, she said something about she's going to like diss everybody, keep them in their space when it comes to their hotel room to try to be nice. Like, I wish she can bring or save up that energy and give it to these guys back to back. And I mean, because of the fake PDAs I've seen on Amaka, because of the victim cards, these guys decided, like, they ended up victimizing Amaka in this game. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to play every episode, whether it is fast or not. I'm going to show how some of those guys literally wanted to change the narrative on Amaka, because she just has this good girl vibes. I'm definitely going to be sharing all the PDAs that has happened from the past. Guys, just stick with me in this channel. You guys know I always love to talk with facts and figures and of course a lot of evidence. So let me just talk about the evictions and why I think I would also say it wasn't so unfair. Like, it's so unfortunate that Amaka was the victim that ended up leaving the show. We also have like I said, there's always the victim and the villain card. And Amaka, unfortunately, ended up being the victim, and we just have to bear it. So let me just go into how the nominations actually went because it was quite interesting. I'm not even going to lie. So far, the level one housemates are still feeling very entitled. They're like, you know what, we've been winning this thing back to back. It looks like Ikosa has been on this level two, guys. I mean, literally all eight, all 9 housemates that have been evicted so far from the Big Brother show are all from level 2, guys. Guys, this is loud though. I don't know how you guys see it, but this was how the nomination went. Okay, after the head of house game, of course, Biggie announced that all of the housemates are actually up for eviction. Before Amaka left the show, she actually was serving a punishment with Chizzy for the way they had actually misused the gadgets. I mean, that was a very interesting episode that we literally saw earlier. She had also gotten a strike. She had gotten several punishments from Biggie. Like I would say, I would like to use Sheg's words. She is a little absent-minded. I hope Amaka gets to work on this personality disorder that she actually has. And of course, I'm wishing her the best. But guys, let's even look at how fair the game was and how the nominations went, because I think I would like to talk about this for record purposes. So looking at the nomination, we actually have my note here, so I'm going to be looking down to mention them. So we had Chomzy, as of course the head of house. She was the first person that came in, and she nominated Amaka Doyin. Chizzy nominated Eloswag and Bella. Guys, let me also reiterate this. 3 fake housemates are still in the house. We have Chizzy, we have Deji, and we have Rachel. And all of their votes are null and void. Biggie would not even count them. Anybody who votes them, who nominates them in the house, will not also be counted as a nomination because they are not, they are they are immune to either voting for or being voted for. So the second person right after Chomzy was Chizzy. Chizzy nominated Eloswag and Bella, so it's definitely cancelled. It's quite surprising that I did not see Sheg's name on Eloswag. So it looks like Eloswag doesn't even sorry, it looks like Chizzy doesn't even have a problem with Shegs, but he has a problem with Eloswag. Giddy Fire nominated Chizzy and Amaka, and when I saw Amaka on Giddy Fire, I'm like, this guy is a snake. Rachel nominated Hermes and Deji. Adekunle nominated Doyin and Amaka. I'm not surprised. Hermes nominated Doyin and Chichi. Not surprised. Shegs nominated Chizzy, but I was surprised. Diane is one of those people that don't lick his feet, so I'm not also surprised. Bella nominated Adekunle and Chomzy. And looking at it, I'm like, okay, Shegs did not nominate Adekunle, but Bella did nominate Adekunle. So it looks like Shegs has ended up passing this narrative to Bella, and Bella is running with it. Because I mean, why did Shegs not nominate Adekunle? Why did Shegs not nominate? I mean, anyways, let me just leave it at that. Diane nominated Chichi and Deji. Chichi nominated Adekunle and Allison. I guess she never likes that shape. Brian nominated Amaka and Eloswag. Doyin nominated Rachel and Adekunle. I guess she does not like that ship as well. Deji nominated Hermes and Doyin. That of course nomination is null and void. Like I said earlier, because Deji is a fake housemate. Eloswag nominated Doyin and Amaka. Guys, when I talk about fake PDA, Eloswag is one of them. We literally saw this guy raising his voice at Amaka, calling her out. We literally saw him trying to dry her tears when she was crying, and then we literally saw him also nominate her again. Groovy nominated Adekunle and Doyin. Not surprised at all, especially for Doyin. Fina nominated Adekunle and Hermes. And when I looked at Fina and Ruby's nomination, I was like, okay, it looks like they have been talking about Adekunle. It looks like they have been talking about who they are going to nominate, because that is a very interesting coincidence. Daniela nominated Hermes and Chichi. Interesting. Amaka nominated Giddy Fire and Chomzy. And of course, no mincing my words, we know why she did so, because Gillyfire definitely was just that snake that she saw and was able to accuse for what it was. Chomzy, because Chomzy was also accusing her wrongly. Then Allison nominated Rachel and Chizzy, null and void. These guys are fake housemates, so Allison's nomination was just, it went out of the window. Dotsu nominated Rachel and Amaka. Now, guys, so there's been this very big fight. People have been saying, why was Doyin and Amaka not pleased because they had a tie? So actually, Biggie, I actually counted it. I actually felt that same way, type of way. But literally, we actually saw this post from people that are saying that, you know what, Deji is a fake housemate, so his nomination does not count. And guys, that is literally the rule of the game. So Amaka got 6 nomination. Of course, that nomination, it came from Amaka Chomzy, it came from Giddy Fire, it came from Adekunle, it came from Brian, guys, and guess what, guys? Brian was the only level 2 housemate that actually nominated Amaka. I mean, that tells you how strong this beef with Amaka literally is for Brian. I don't know what is. Anyways, let me not even talk about that. They have the right to fight whoever they want to fight. So basically, Dotsun was the last person that nominated Amaka, and that gave Amaka 6 votes. Doing actually was supposed to have 6 votes if we counted Deji's own, but because Deji is a fake housemate, it was not counted, and so Doyin had 5 nomination.
from the whole thing. And of course, guys, Adekunle also had 5 nominations. It's actually a tie between Doyin and Adekunle. Guys, if I want to count it to be sure what I'm saying, I'd say Chomzy chose Doyin, that's 1. Adekunle nominated Doyin. Hemi's nominated Doyin. Deji nominated Doyin, and that is null and void. Eloswag nominated Doyin. This was a guy that was also trying to do PDA, who literally was trying to talk to. We all know that he actually hates Doyin, but that part of going to clear the air was something I did not understand. Of course, I mean, it is what it is. Looking at the other person that also nominated Doyin, Groovy nominated Doyin, and we know why, because she's Beauty's bestie, and he's kind of very uncomfortable with the whole, confrontation that happened. So yes, that makes it 5 nominations from Doyin. Then Adekunle, guys, for Adekunle, we have Bella nominated Adekunle, Chichi nominated Adekunle, Doyin nominated Adekunle, Fina nominated Adekunle, guys. And guys, that makes it 5 nominations. So guys, if you look at it, we actually have 3 people with the highest nomination: Amaka, Doyin, and Adekunle. Unfortunately, Doyin and Adekunle had a tie, and Amaka unfortunately was the person with the highest number, which was 6, and that was why she was evicted out of the show. Wish her all the best. Guys, let me know your thoughts about this shocking eviction twist that actually happened. Unfortunately, she could not be interviewed. We're definitely going to be seeing her on Sunday, according to Ebuka. And guys, I know she's going to give us an interesting interview. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I will be back here to share some of the conspiracy theories that has been going, or that has been in the show. Even though Amaka is out of the show, it will not stop me from still sharing this series that I actually have created already. And of course, it's just exposing the fake PDAs happening in Biggie's house. Guys, I'm gonna see you all in another one. For now, thank you so much for your watch time.